It sounds very, very weird, but it's all good. It's not bad, actually. I was with Steve in EU3 the other week, and his sounded like he was in NASA or freaking submarine under the freaking great ocean. It was terrible. Much better. Nice.
I have a fucking head of myself and proud of myself. I'm gonna unmute us and trade Dos Uno. Hello, it's Monday, fellas. And we're in Singapore. I'm talking on my control both you say hi.
Evening, everyone. Today we are at the Marina Bay Circuit. A little known fact, for those fans of Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2 comes out this week, and I believe they leaked one of the tracks to center themselves around this very circuit, so that'll be interesting. Before we get too deep into qualifying, little couple of notes that I got to go through. After the wacky, crazy week that we had at Monza, there are 3 qualifying bans. One for Swifty, who is currently in the lobby, so he's got his instructions of what he needs to do for this round and next round. Also, qualifying bans for NOS Racing and Spectre due to point accumulation. They are not here this evening, so those round 11, which is now, will now carry over to round 12, and I believe next week is Japan, if I'm not mistaken. Correct, boys?
Let me check real quick. I think it is right, but at least it is Japan, and then Miami, and then Brazil.
Okay, so yeah, qualifying bans for them two will carry over into Japan. Swifty is currently going to be serving one there, and then he also has his for next week, and then he will be currently clear. Drivers standings, Tin Man's at 153, Easy Riders 144, so we now have a championship fight on our hands here with 4 rounds to go. Jaywalker, who is not here tonight, has 134. Then we have a steep drop off with Jay 79, Lightning McBrown 69, BK 60, Red Mask 51, Case 34, Gru 32, Spectre 29, Sean Boy 28, Nos 15, Denny 14, Arkaka is on the board with 12, Gale. The famous name from last week has 6. Clay Funk 2, Swifty 1, and Porridge has none. Red Bull has 250, Haas has 185, Williams 168, Alpine 131, Ferrari 83, Mercedes 48, McLaren 43, AlphaTauri 30, Aston Martin 15, and Alfa Romeo 1. Tonight you also may notice that Motor is back. He went over, transferred from the McLaren, and he is now in the Alfa Romeo, being accompanied by his teammate and debutante, Cam's friend, Black Hammer.
Yes,
he's been hyping him up. He's been hyping him up all week, and I'm excited to see him drive.
He's on a lap right now. He's going through the first sector. Yeah.
I'm on board with Black Hammer, and I believe in front of him is the returning Raptors as well. You guys might remember him a little bit from last season. But anyway, Hammer is going through the last complex now, and let's see what he sets. He sits third with a 39.5, 4/10 off of Easy Rider for pole. Did anybody catch the EU4 pole time this evening?
I did not.
Oh, I'm semi-unprepared. I usually have that stuff, and I completely missed. I dropped the ball on that one.
For the last, like, 5 minutes, I've been trying to just almost purely find the track name, like the turn names. I'm trying to find something for that.
37.8. All right, thank you, sir. 37.8. The only thing that I know of really is the Anderson Bridge. That's pretty much it.
Apparently, turn 1 is called Shears. Turn 7, which is after the first DRS straight, the left-hander. That's called a Memorial. And turn 10 is still like the sling, even though it's not, the same thing as it used to be.
Yeah, it's not a sling anymore. That's more of a mirror version of cops. I would kind of mirror it by, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Ooh, I like this one. The second DRS straight is called Espalande. Espalande or something like that. Drive. That's cool.
Did you guys see the new layout? I think it's confirmed new layout for 2023. They're cutting out underneath the bridge in Sector 3, and they're making that complete straight.
Do you know what Codemasters needs to do for us on the mini map on the bottom right? It needs to like put little like tiny turn numbers on there.
Oh my god, that'll make it too busy. That would make it a little too busy, in my opinion.
Hey, I mean, if they can at least do it like every couple turns, all right. Like maybe they don't have to like put every single one, but like put like 1, 3, 5, so you can kind of like.
Yeah, no, I see what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, kind sir. Yeah, right now I'm on board with Kano. He's on an outlap, so I'm gonna move on to see who else is where. Yeah. I used to not like this track. With these cars, I find it a lot more tolerable. And yeah, I'm one of those fair weather fans of this track. The car better suits it for me anyway. I mean, my time.
What was the question again?
No, you're good. No, you're good. I mean, you guys know I'm not much for a hot lap pace, and I'm more of race pace setup. So, I think I might have something for tomorrow night.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about it. For Midwest, I have the fastest lap time in a race around this track.
Braggadocio.
But to be fair, it was because like when I first joined, it was like the second race I did. They put me in D6, and I had so much time at the end of the race that I was able to slap on softs, go for a lap, and then still have a minute gap. It was that bad. It was that bad. That's the only reason probably why I had the luxury of doing something like that. But I'll still take it.
Hey, track record, the track record.
There's an asterisk I gotta throw in there, you know, because that kind of feels cheap. It feels cheap.
That's why he got bummed up too fast. Just like him and Monte Wild on Thor, he's too fast. He's only in the second three now. He's tipping those gears up, down, left, right, and center. Open up backwards. That was pretty good for the engine. Coming through under the bridge now. Through turn 20. Here comes 21 and 22. We're gonna say that a lot tonight, so there's nothing else to say in these two corners. Out, we got a little straight here, a little cave in the wall. Some people may use it. Red Mask tape. Well, where'd that come from?
138.6.
Third. Red Mask in that first man to crack under 139, so he's about a second off of EU Force full time from this evening to the EU folk over there.
I wonder if Black Camera knows he can set another lap.
While I'm talking about the EU folk, they're actively recruiting for next season for EU3, EU4. I know they had low attendance this afternoon and was trying to plug some people in. So here's my plug-in. If you guys over on the European side are interested in joining Contest of Speed next year, go talk to one of the admins there. They'll lead you in the right direction.
There it goes. He's going on out.
Yep. Ooh. Gale just went sideways. Oh.
Purple sector 2.
Don't reverse too much, Gale. You're gonna get DQ from the session. Oh, and that's a reset the track. Oh no. Whoa.
Oh, I think he validated. No?
Where the heck has that been? Where is Case's pace been all season? The last couple of weeks he's been on.
Easy Riders up about 2/10 right now.
Huh. What is it? 2/10 are separating the top three, and then there's a 3/10 gap back to 4th, 5th, and 6th, who are basically under a blanket being suffocated by whatever you want to call. Oh. Oh, he just chopped off his wing going into the pit lane. And oh my gosh. Wow. Oh, how unfortunate. What is going on?
I'm looking at that Black Camera right now. I'm trying to see what he gets in Sector 2.
Gale
he's
is
up 5/10, up to 5/10. He's on for a 39.0 at the moment. Let's see if he gains more time through here. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.0. 39.
Gale is up 18 seconds off his sector one time, and then he quickly bins it in his sector two as soon as I say something at all. And he's backing up. That's going to end up... I wouldn't be doing that. It might end up DQing you there, sir. What is going on? This... He's just reversing. Like...
Black camera across the line. Oh, there we go. 138.5. There we go.
Oh man! Oh, here comes his biggest hype man going to work here.
Yes, sir. Totally biased. That's okay.
Totally biased. You're. Kyle fail. Oh wow. That's a way to go with your teammate, sir.
Tin Man's starting a lap. I have not seen his black hammer. No, I have not. Maybe one day he will reveal it to us.
Kitten would enjoy that very much. Motown, I think he wrecked under the Anderson Bridge. He's DNF from this one. I'll find out. Oh, Tin Man almost lost it out of the reprofiled Singapore chicane or Singapore sling. A lot of bridges here.
Looking at Lightning McBrown, I think he's the closest to coming across the line. I don't know, dude. I'm
frozen like a deer in headlights.
I'm not that guy.
Okay, I got Lightning McBrown coming through the last corner now. He definitely was not on a hot lap. I saw his time. He was like 2. I'll stay on board with Lightning throughout the duration here. I know Haas and I believe his teammate Kano is coming to the line next. Okay. He'll probably get to the line to make his final run with 20-some seconds left of quali. Lightning McBrown, let's see what his first sector split time is. He is marginally ahead at best going through sector 1. Kano, I think he retired in the pit lane.
With Jay's up.
It was outside of pit lane.
Yeah, he just reset in the pit lane. Yeah, I think he retired on track there. We thought Case was good in sector 26. Flag has dropped, and Grill will not be able to do anything about it. Neither will Case in your face. Can Wednesday do anything? He's up at 10 and change. Can make that a couple of times and some change. To a final corner. It's going to be up 4 10. They're only going to P7, but a good day. This time, putting the front by 2,000. Getting up to P6.
2,000.
Uh,
We have that Ferrari on a hot point too. McBrown, he is not up on his time. He's down on his time. He's sad. Got a sad McBrown.
Wow.
Red Mask is only down by like a few hundred. So
It was marginal at best, yeah.
He can still do this.
Yeah, it was definitely marginal. He had to have a good final sector. He's going through the final 2 corners yet again and see what his time is going to be.
Easy Rider, purple sector 2.
Oh, he does improve a little bit, but not enough. He did have purple sector 3. Did you say Easy Rider purple sector 2?
Yeah, he's going through the bridge section. To
Okay.
left and the right. And another right.
And
Under
the left.
another one of the many bridges.
And the left. And a double
Coming
left.
to the final turn, and let's see what Easy Rider gets. And that's Cole. 132.
Jeez. I have. Oh my gosh, he. Literally at the death. Okay, so for quali, we got Red Mask on pole, literally the death of quali. Easy Rider alongside him, P2. Black Hammer in his debut, P3. Tin Man P4, Case P5, Lightning McCrown P6, Witch A P7, Kano P8, Motown P9, Raptors P10, Gru P11, Gale P12, Swifty serving as qualifying band is not in the back of the grid at P13 because Arkaka decided to hit the reverse button in the pit lane and DQ'd himself, and he will be starting in the rear of the field. Gents, podium predictions.
You know what? Let's go with a fun one. We're going to drop the hammer, Black Hammer, P1, Tin Man, P2. Give me space to your face, P3. That's not working last time. Crazy, damn it, but it's going to work.
Who's your P2?
I think that's a Tin Man.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm probably definitely gonna just since Shelly's repping him too, I was maybe gonna say Easy Rider or Red Mask for my P1, but yeah, we're gonna drop the hammer here too. We're gonna have Black Hammer for P1, and then I think we're gonna have Red Mask P2 and Tin Man P3.
Tin Man P3 and Red Mask P2. You know what? I'm gonna jump on the same board you guys are. I'm gonna go Hammer in his debut P1. I'm gonna go Easy Rider P2, and I'm gonna go Tin Man P3. So a little bit.
So you're the only one with Easy Rider in the top 3?
I am. Everybody's got something a little bit different. I got Easy Rider, you got Red Mask, and Shelly has Tin Man. So, or not Tin Man, Case rather. This will be interesting.
Oh yeah.
So, let's see who's going to be brave and attempt to start on the softs. I would highly not go with that.
Right.
Let's find
Do
out.
we did Kitten type in chat his predictions at all?
No, he's talking about his fourth beer in October.
Everyone, and I mean everyone with the exception of Kano, is starting on the hard compound tire. So they'll be looking to do a hard soft or a hard medium depending on if a safety car comes into play. Kano's kind of left himself out on an island all alone there in P8, so he better have something up his sleeve or else he's going to be hanging out to dry later on.
I think our predictions. I don't know what's going on here, but I think Black Hammer is having internet issues. He spun out on the start, and he's at the back right now. But he was like glitching and teleporting. But I think he's back under control now. I think he's got it now.
Oh no!
I don't know.
Easy Rider, Yowie, Tin Man, Kano, in that order for his POC.
Oh, Kano, that's a bit of a sleeper pick. I mean, anything could happen. If I'm not mistaken, in EU4 this afternoon, I think Tebow was in the back and he got through because of carnage in turn 1, or in lap 1, I should say. And I think he got a top 5. I'm not 100% sure. Somebody correct me.
Oh sure.
Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I very well could be. So Shelly, I hate to be the bearer of bad news in the Braves hot corner this evening, but what do you think about Philadelphia's chances?
60-40 right now. I think Houston still has the edge, but
I can't. I don't know. I don't want to root for Philly. I don't want to root for Houston. So I'm kind of one of the. I'm just kind of like, where's the hockey season?
Alright, Alright,
No
if there are any
pens.
drivers watching the stream right now, no heroics, please. Try to...
No hero. Oh my God, everyone. Alright, let's see. 3, 4, 5 red lights. And we're waiting on the glitch. We're waiting on the glitch. We're waiting on the glitch. And
lights are out
away
for
we
me, but they
go. I got a very bad camera angle. A red mask going into turn 1 here. Oh, here we go. Red mask going into turn 1. Easy Rider P2. Black Hammer is still hanging on P3.
Tin Man
Carnage
got
in the
clipped.
middle. Oh no, Tin Man.
I was watching
oh.
the third-person point of view. It looks like, yeah, I'm not too sure. Like, Black Hammer, he was pretty far to the right. It looks like Tin Man just clipped his rear tire.
Well, Lightning McCrown got 5 seconds for a severe collision with Tin Man, so obviously Codemasters is saying it was Lightning's fault.
Yeah, it could be not Tin Man's fault potentially. I didn't quite see what happened in the back.
Ooh. VSC.
Yeah, I've got to get. I was mostly riding along with Jay just because I was seeing like just internet issues when I was on board with Black Hammer, but I was watching with Jay. I didn't see anything, so I was just trying to see if there was an issue with that. Basically, the whole lap.
Right. I've kind of been. I was floating at the front of the field for a little bit. Right now, I'm on board with Gale. And yeah, he's firmly in 7th place right now. So the VSC that probably should have been a safety car by the duration of it actually benefited Kano a little bit.
Right.
Because his medium tires are not gonna wear as significantly now as they would if it was under racing conditions. So
definitely a good point. Yeah, we could easily have more safety cars throughout this, and yeah, eventually take those past like 3, 4, maybe 5 laps past their target range.
Easily. In the meantime, VSC has ended. Red Mask got a decent jump out of there. Top 3, top 4 looks like they got a pretty decent jump, and they're already all spread out. Closest battle on track right now is for 5th place between Case and Kano. Oh, Swifty and Motown, as I say that.
I have like a timing glitch, and it shows Gale's like 2 minutes behind, basically.
You guys have that time? Have a time glitch? I have him at 6 tenths, 7 tenths behind.
Oh, and we got Motor around.
Oh no.
I watched that. He did that on his own.
He has no wing, and
oh, and we got Gale around in final corner.
Right on the start-finish line. Motown is now pitting.
Watched all that.
This is the type of race that Tin Man's gonna like. He's now in the back. He's gonna watch everybody, hopefully for Red Bull's sake, make a mistake, and he could just come right back.
The Memorial turn 7.
Oh no!
Kano gets past Case in your face. Okay, Case backs out.
Kano goes to purple sector 1. He's now in 5th. He seems like he's on a charge. Gale out of what turn? 1, 2, 3, 4. Going down the long straight. First DRS straight is slow again. So, he is definitely got some spicy tires over there.
I think Swifty is about ready to make a move on Raptors on this upcoming straight. He's been riding along within a few tenths this last couple laps. No, maybe not this lap.
I don't know what's going on. There he goes. He's going again now. I tell you what, I was just on board with Swifty there. He barely missed the wall. He's very lucky not to make contact with it, it looks like. He's moved up the field pretty semi-decently from 13th. He's now up 5 positions to 8th. Ooh.
Oh no. Oh, and a 5-second speeding limit.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. Well, right now, Red Mask, Easy Rider, and Wood J. Two of last week's podium is back on the podium currently.
That's a good observation. Yeah. Another observation. You're going off remote and probably should throw your pieces and see where you can track. Only 4 points out of that. But a safety car can change everything, folks.
For sure.
I'm actually surprised there hasn't been a safety car yet.
Right.
With the carnage that's been going on here.
Yeah, when they gonna go back to green light?
Ooh.
Yeah, we'll take a look and see exactly who got him. I can't. Hey, that's some spots for Black Hammer right there. Oh yeah. Oh no! My God, he just about died.
Stop. Oh, Kano loses it.
Oh my God.
Whoa. Oh. Tin Man. Tin Man just passed Gru. He's now in P8, so he's charging back up the field. Hand over fist, left, right, center. Insert metaphor here. Oh, Swifties, Anderson Bridge. Whoa, Swifty! Whoa! Oh man!
Our Kaka almost found himself in the wall too, and Tin Man, he's on the back of him right now.
This will be interesting.
Battle on the track. That's the outside of Easy Rider and Mask.
No, don't sleep on Yeah, I was just gonna say, don't sleep on that one. Kano looks like he's about to make the move on the DRS straight, and he does. He's got to make a move on those medium tires. He was in great position prior to him spinning.
Raptors coming out right behind Black Hammer.
Oh, whoa! Arkaka coming in hot at the end of Sector 1 there. Tin Man is chomping at the bit to get past him in order to save his race and his championship right now, because his closest competitor is sitting in second, and theoretically, as it sits right now, Easy Rider, I believe, would take the lead in the championship standings. 18, 8, and 10. Yeah. Theoretically, right now, if things finish the way they are, Easy Rider would have a 1-point lead going into Suzuka.
Interesting, interesting.
Is he on wheel? Is he on wheel or is he on pad? That's a question that I need to know. That we need to know. Well, you know, Easy Rider is in within DRS range now of Red Mask, but he's keeping him at bay. Hammer goes another fastest lap, 42.5, so very, very interesting indeed. He's charging as far as time-wise, but he's not making any dents on field.
He went around on like turn 2 or 3.
And I jinxed him. I am so sorry.
I think he's driving without assist. I've seen him like lock up a few times, and I might be running without traction control potentially. I don't think he's on a wheel. He's fairly new at this. He hasn't had as much time to practice.
Well, if he's fairly new at it and he was sitting in the front row for a while, I'd say it's pretty. He's claiming himself pretty well to start.
Oh yeah.
Despite him being in P10 right now. Gale is being lapped by Arkaka and now Tin Man.
Dream says suggests that Gale takes that up with his engineers.
Well, there's one in the chat right now there. You're pretty oh geez, yeah, he is. 6 seconds adrift, holy moly. It's the first time I've been with the last podium spot. Conspicuous by their absence, Cam, or the two Alpines of BK and Sean Boy.
Dang.
So,
we need to get the Alpine
no points.
representation back.
No points for Alpine tonight there, sir.
Hammer has ripped his wing off again, but so I think unless there's a safety car, yeah, I think that definitely put a nail in the coffin and getting back up to there.
Yeah.
Just hammered that wall.
Oh man.
That's alright though, it's a Xavier race. I mean, I didn't have the greatest luck on my first one, so it is what it is. You can definitely come back from a performance like this.
Or me.
Oh, we got wrapped. Never mind, I'm just gonna stop.
Shelly, you good over there? Oh, what's going on under the bridge? It looks like it's Swifty? Yeah, it is. Oh, wow. Oh, for the love of it. For the love of Atlanta, this isn't Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius. No, we're not blasting off the wall here. And he is continuing. I cannot believe he's continuing. I mean, if something happens in front, he could try to steal a point, but the likelihood is slim and none as it sits right now. Unfortunately, he is a lap down.
Nope.
I don't know what what do the Cardinals even need? Basically, that's pretty much going to be it. Like, I can't tell you. I can't tell you for the Cardinals, but I do know the Braves' #1 priority as it sits is sign Dansby. Oh yeah. Aren't they losing Pujols too now? Who knows?
Tin Man might be looking for a move. He's not gonna force that.
Tin Man's trying to force his way into the door here. This might only end up in disaster for the Red Bull and the McLaren if he's not patient enough. Kano's only sitting a second and a half back. There it is. There's the mistake for the McLaren, and Kano's going to now be sitting around and going to be passing him. He's now in 6th.
How has no one ripped a wheel off? All these wings, but no wheels.
Battle for the lead is getting very tasty, indeed. And Easy Rider is going to have a heck of a run going down the first DRS straight, so I wouldn't be surprised if he tried to move now. Oh man, maybe not. Easy Rider, wow.
Easy Rider has no ERS, while Red Mask has 80.
Yeah, I was about ready to say that's definitely downforce related or ERS related for sure, because yeah. Easy Rider looked like he got caught with his hand in the cookie jar, so to speak. Kano with a 3-second time penalty.
I think for Easy Rider to get past Red Mask, well, if I'm Easy Rider right now, basically I am probably just not touching the button at all and hoping that Red Mask makes a mistake. That's pretty much all you really can do unless you got the raw pace.
Yeah. Black Hammer made a mistake going under the bridge at the end of Sector 3. Yeah, if I were Easy Rider, I'd try to sit behind Red Mask right now, harvest my ERS, and just kind of coast around. You got 21 laps left here, so you got time.
Yeah, saying if he's being held up that much by him, he should probably end up saving up a lot. Yeah, he's already back up to about 15%, so he'll get it. If he just holds off, he'll end up getting about 50% in about 5-6 laps. And he's using the button. Not ideal. Like, you literally have no ERS. Why are you touching the button?
I think he sees championship lead right in front of him.
Yeah, he doesn't have to.
He doesn't have to push it.
Yeah, he's got time to do this. It's just a battle of attrition. Well, you might do it here.
Yeah, no, he's gonna back it off. Speaking of battle of attrition, Cam, and Shelly for that matter, tomorrow night, how many people you think is gonna survive?
I think we'll only see 2 DNFs by like people ripping a wheel off or something like that. You might see like, I don't know, like another like 1 or 2 people DNFing themselves in the pits or something like that, for like rear wing damage potentially or something. But
nothing crazy.
I don't think there's going to be anything too crazy. I think the field might be spread out a decent amount to avoid such things.
Swifty around? Swifty's around again. Yeah, I'm thinking around about the same, 14, 13. I'm just hoping that me and Mr. Warren, my teammate, are amongst the two of those in the points. That'd be nice.
Easy Rider. I think once we should go to him, he might do it here. He's been just doesn't have the speed. He was like sitting within a tenth and he wasn't gaining any. Oh, I don't know. What do you think? Easy Rider makes this move throughout the rest of the race. Yes or no? Let's hear your predictions. Yeah.
Yeah. I honestly think Red Mask is not prone to make a lot of mistakes. If Easy Rider is going to make the move, he's going to have to force it, and it might potentially not ruin only his race, but it might ruin Red Mask's too. So if I were actually with Jay, I'd want these two to be fighting.
Well,
and
actually,
if they make a mistake, with Jay's right back in the catbird seat as he was last week.
I think potentially this could, like, I don't know what the gap will be like when they pit, but an undercut could be the move right here.
Oh yeah, whichever one decides to blink first. And if I'm not mistaken, if they pit now, Motown's out. It looks like it was in the pits. I think, if my math is right, they're gonna come out right behind Kano in 7th.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I did. I didn't touch it.
Yeah, I'm looking at assist restrictions right now. He's got it all. He's good on that.
Yeah, I didn't screw it up like I did at Monaco. I think that'll be the running joke for me for the rest of the season. Yeah, because ghosting is on, it should go through him.
Oh my God.
As far as track procedures and whatnot, as the new person, yeah, he is. As a new person, the new admin, so to speak. Which before I go on, thank you guys for that. I very much appreciate it, the opportunity, and look forward to working on a couple of projects. Meanwhile, Swifty just retired in the pit lane as well. But I'll talk to Gale about procedures and whatnot, so he'll be informed for next week.
I just something I think is kind of funny. If we're looking at position change, Swifty, he's DNF'd, but he has gained a position.
The more you know.
Right.
138. He's definitely got to be 2 laps. Hold on.
Will it classify? Is the question. Will it classify for the race? You know, in fact, oh my gosh, as Red is about to say something, KC is taken off his front wing. He is spun out on the exit of the hairpin in Sector 2.
Woohoo!
Well, Tin Man is up a position, so he is salvaging what was a horrendous start for him. A nightmare start for this race for Tin Man, but he has brought this back to P4.
Yep, Swifty left. He's gonna. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Honestly, I guess the AI would eventually 2 laps or 3 laps later pass him and reclaim that position. That's.
Oh man, let's go. So for the remaining 10 drivers, I'm gonna say, for all intents and purposes, I think the lap count to secure your points is lap 29. So we're about halfway through now, and yeah, 29 I think sounds about right.
I think a good question. Oh, what was it? Oh, I just had a question. I lost it. You were saying something. Oh yeah, how many points does Latifi have? 1? 2? Yeah, I was about to say, I mean, if why can't Fish speak to yes.
Yeah, Gale has more points than Latifi. Heck, I think Texas Tornado has more points than Latifi in AM3.
We're gonna start calling Goat Got a Gale?
Goat Got a Gale.
Goat Got a Gale? It's still is amazing off the tongue too.
That is definitely the goated username of AM3 this season for sure.
You know, we need to have a league championship as best name.
Oh wow! Yeah.
Because of our excellent commentary, we bring value.
Okay, so there. Go ahead. No, go ahead. I cut you off. While we have a plug in, basically everything's kind of spread out. It's that point in the season where some people start thinking about the off season and whatnot. I'm thinking about trying to put together an all-star F2 race with all of the tiers in play. How I would work it is it would be F2 cars on the EU side, with there being 4 tiers. I would have the top 5 drivers in the driver's standings invited to make the 20-car grid. And on the AM side, it would be the top 6. I get an automatic invite that would make 18, and then all of the American admins would come together and vote for the last 2 as 2 wild cards, so to speak. And then kind of have like a knockout type of elimination type of deal where you have a sprint race, and then the top 10 for each division move into a final all-star race, and it would turn EU versus AM 10v10.
That'd be cool.
So,
but can we do it? Can we do 100% endurance race? So there's actually like multiple pit stops.
Not Monaco. Oh, speaking of which, that I haven't figured out yet as far as the 100%ers. Track selection, in that case, I would leave it up to the drivers. Every driver that's involved would pick out their favorite track. I'd take the top 3, and then you guys would be picking amongst that. So track selection is totally on you. I would have nothing to do with it. I'd just sit here and commentate. Oh no! He has left. He has not DNF'd. Oh wait, yes he did. Wow, where am I at?
I see. I see. Well, maybe since it's a Spanish name, maybe we're pronouncing it wrong.
Yeah. I mean, if we are pronouncing it wrong, I do apologize. It just rolls off the tongue so well like that for us. But if we're saying it wrong and you want us to be corrected, I have no problem with that. Just let us know what it is.
I'll try. I think a G. No, G is an H. Just a J. Yeah, it's like how to be. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Kitten and Dream, since you guys are both in chat, what do you guys think about that, like, endurance race idea? 100%er.
For an all-star type of scenario.
Yeah. Not like, you know, normal day, week by week thing, just like that special event.
Yeah. Drivers can decline if it is, like, if there's somebody's outside the top 5 and they don't want to do it. I would easily just move down the list. I don't. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you go.
Because I think Kitten's actually toward. Isn't he like 6th or 7th in the AM1 standings?
I'm not too sure. He said he's not in the top 10 though. I think.
I thought he was.
He asked ACC, I think, for endurance. No, we're not. That ACC will have its own league and its own separate like thing. Checking. F1 here.
Got a lot of stuff going on here at Contest of Speed, talking about all-star races, talking about a set of Corsa competition, talking about Singapore. So I had it right originally, okay.
Well, I think Gallo, I think it'd be Gallo. Well, actually, I think a double L would be a Y. Maybe. Yeah, okay, no.
Yeah. Okay, while we've been talking about everything else, and this has been pretty much slept on, Red Mask, Woodjay, and Tin Man all have yet to pit, and they're going on to lap 19 now. But Red Bull 2-3 currently. Oh, as soon as I say that, Tin Man is the first to blink. He is in the pits. Easy Rider goes 142.3 and steals fastest lap.
Oh my gosh, Case Bout absolutely destroyed Raptor's rear wing. He had to take the runoff.
Oh, jeez.
Bout had a Fernando and Lance Stroll type incident. Straight away.
For Lance Stroll, that was terrible. That could have ended so badly.
And I think that what the FIA did to Fernando is an absolute crime. That is a crime against humanity right there. That they gave him a 30-second penalty. Are you kidding me?
I mean, technically,
they should have black and orange the flag if they wanted that car to come in.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they definitely should have. I don't think they caught it in time, but in reality, that's just what it is. The commentary guys were, but you know how the FIA is just, well, the FIA.
Yeah.
Yeah, he almost absolutely 110% automobile homicide, or committed an automobile homicide on Fernando.
Gail, he says because when I drive my car, I crash the car. Well, I mean, if anything, you could just at least return and just DNF it in the pit lane. I mean, if you don't want to, I guess it is what it is, but I mean, that'd be nice if you return just to at least do that little favor. Yeah, in the pit lane, retire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world, just ghosting, so. If it was AM2, I think that'd be a different story. With that car being a physical thing on the track.
I think they all were on the hards. That's actually not a bad call. I'm surprised none of the ones that pitted is trying the softs. I know they won't. I know they don't last too long around here. I think it's like maybe 8 laps if you're lucky.
Red Mask has lapped the Black Hammer. Black Hammer just sitting right behind Red Mask right now.
That's a pit stop. That he's actually, when he pits, I think Red Mask will come out in effectively P. Oh wait, when do I have that? Hold on. I thought I had the interval the right way. He's gonna come out P2. He's gonna come out P2. 30 seconds.
Yeah, where's maybe 25 at best. I mean, is it really? Because I mean, the pit lane is pretty short.
It's 37 mile an hour.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Case just goes by Arkaka for P5. Arkaka, realizing that he is completely on a different strat entirely than Case, lets him go by no problems.
I think Red Mask is aiming for a hard soft run.
He has to be.
He didn't come in the match Easy Rider, so I think that's his strategy. But it's gonna put him behind, I think, Easy Rider, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna come out P2. It's just gonna be a matter of when he decides to pull the trigger and how much the gap is gonna be.
Yeah, it's cutting down every moment that passes right now. Like, he's lost about 4/10 in the last like 20 seconds. And
yeah.
Still going.
It's gonna be tough.
He's gotta do something soon.
I tell you what would suck for him right now to get a safety car would completely and utterly ruin his race. Or no, Easy Rider.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Red Mask wants a safety car at this point. That'll save his race. He'll be able to plug on the softs, and everybody behind him will actually be able to plug on the softs. Everybody will be on a level pegging field there.
Except maybe Black Hammer. I think he'd still be down a lap because he's behind Red Mask.
That's about it. But he's still P10. He's hanging on.
Unless during a safety car, you know, well, actually that would be an illegal overtake. Red Mask could, you know, give the gentleman's favor to Black Hammer and put it back on the lap. we can't NASCAR this, unfortunately.
There is no lucky dog. Woof woof. Just sad dog. I don't know. I don't know.
Kid is saying that the undercut is going to be strong enough, but I mean, depending on how fast Red Mask is able to catch back up to Easy Rider, he'll have the grip advantage. I mean, he could.
No,
come on, like if he's close enough, if he's able to get close enough or whatever, he's probably going to send that bomb. I imagine that soft tire would help him do that.
Oh man, let's see.
But he is hurting himself though by doing this. This is like, if he does this for about another 2 laps, I definitely think it's not going to be doable. Because I mean, yeah, he's going to have to. Well, yeah, I don't know. It just depends on how much more pace he has on the softs and what Easy Rider is having on these mediums.
I think if he does not pit this lap coming, he's gonna have no chance.
Yeah,
None. Like, just none.
Because he's gonna have to at least get back about 7 seconds at best. That's like the most generous thing I could give is 7 seconds.
Yeah, that's best case scenario for sure.
And he's still gotta warm up the tires. Just give him the warm up quicker, but that's still time that's going against him.
By the time it's all said and done, it'll probably be about 9, maybe 10 seconds. Oh.
I would imagine Tin Man would be like, bro.
Yo, help me out here. Here comes Red Mask. Now we're gonna see what happens. See what that gap's gonna be. Let's see what it's gonna be now. I'm on board with Easy Rider rather. He is coming around the last corner now, so he will assume the lead. Now it's just a matter of what he's gonna do, and Red Mask does put on the softs.
Kitten is accusing you of being under the influence, DeathStorm, for thinking the softs will go more than 2 laps.
I didn't say 2, I said 8. It's a 12. It's a 12.5-second lead just coming out of the pits. So he's going to have it to do here with 8 to go.
The only unfortunate decision which Jay would have to make in terms of agreeing to let Tin Man by is like he's losing a podium at that point, but you know, championship is championship. But yeah, still
3-4 for Red Bull as it sits right now. And to be honest with you, a 3-4 almost all but seals it for constructors.
Oh my gosh, 12 seconds. Jeez, yeah,
he needs to get a move on.
He soiled it. I mean, it'll be like what, like a second and a half a lap, and he's got 6 laps. I don't know, 6-7 laps.
I don't know.
Yeah, he will. Without a doubt, he's got the lowest fuel on the track right now.
So, unbeknownst to this, if you guys look down, Black Hammer overtook Kano, so he is now P9.
Interesting. Oh, Black Hammer's in the pits. I guess he's not making those hards last. So Kano will actually retake this.
Yeah, of course, but
yeah.
There he goes.
Maybe Black Hammer will be able to get fastest lap and get
steal
himself 2
point.
points to at least get something more out of the race. That's about the best he can do at this point. There's not really any battles right now. The only way things change is someone makes a mistake, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Red Mask actually he's getting more time on that thought, but I don't think it'll be enough because the sauce will probably start falling off by the time he actually gets up to him. Just a little bit, potentially.
And there is the benefit for at least Easy Rider of a lapped car, even though it's a ghost car, it's still a lap car nonetheless. And further down the grid, Witjay does let Tin Man by.
Number 6 for Tin Man. Clap it up, fellas. Frozen alcoholic. He's still drinking. He's still drinking with us.
Yay!
Bushlight.
Oh! That almost seals it now for Easy Rider, that 3 second.
Yeah, now he has to force something in this run. But yeah, that's gonna be a big ask.
Yeah, it's almost game over now. Kano steals fastest lap with a 40.2.
Do we know how many warnings Easy Rider has? Because if he's at 2, maybe he like ends up getting a little too conservative, trying to.
Give me 1 second there, kind sir, and I could tell you. Easy Rider only has one.
Okay, yeah, no.
Easy Rider's got one.
He's fast. He's running yellow.
Eh. It's like, no. It's like, no.
Kano is on soft, so should be able to at least go by him. Then
Kano, I'm looking at Kano's thing here. He has 9 seconds in penalties, and he's one warning away from getting 12.
Well, would it be worth it for Easy Rider to let Kano by and just, you know, get the ERS? Not the ERS, the DRS? Isn't that a thing?
Yeah, actually, it might be worth it. As Case gets a 3-second time penalty, yeah, it might be worth it to do that. Honestly.
Yeah, I'm gonna look and see if his wing activates on the main straight when they come around.
No, he's sitting behind. I think somebody's listening in on our stream. Because Easy Rider, because as soon as we said that, he just literally fell right behind him.
Yeah, no, I think Kano does listen on the stream. I know that for a fact.
I mean, Kano did have the
There's your
DRS
12.
technically.
No, he doesn't.
He binned it into the... Oh my god. He's got no wing. Again.
Well, Easy Rider, yeah, he is not Easy Rider, but Red Mask, he has definitely closed the gap, but it's definitely not going to be enough. He's going to have to pass him, get another 3 seconds of gap. Yeah, it's just
7 seconds. It's 7 seconds now, essentially, in theory.
4 laps. Yeah, it's a big ask. It's the biggest ask in the world.
And the way Easy Rider's been driving tonight.
Yeah, Red Mask also has absolutely no ERS. Actually, both of them pretty much don't have any. But yeah.
One thing I want to do before this season is over, and if he's listening to the stream, get a headset. We have not talked to you all season. I'm pretty sure all 3 of us want to interview you.
As for predictions, obviously our number 1 did not pull through, but my 2 and 3 did.
My 2 and 3 are, well, yeah, your 2 and 3 are exact. My, well, one of my top 3 is in P1. No, I'm talking about, I'm the only one with Easy Rider.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I'm like, I got 1, and I got 2 with Easy Rider and Tin Man, and well.
But they're not in the right spots. Mine are in their correct spots.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how are we scoring this? Do we score it by that? Because if that's the case, right now, Cam, you have me beat.
Yeah, that's how we scored by. Only because it favors me, but I mean, I think,
Kano just retired.
I think that's the most fair way of doing it.
Kano retired.
Yes, sir. Is he gonna have? Does he have fastest lap? I need to see that.
Kano does have fastest lap right now. Yes.
Okay. The AI getting points. Scale, you got a point, dude. At least you might. Yeah, it's good. It's gonna come down to the wire. That might be the most intense battle on track right now. Is that
Gale's last point.
Well, actually, Arkaka. As I say that, Arkaka is actually within seconds. So, Takaka.
There's a. What?
Who crashed?
Raptors! It was Raptors! It was Raptors! There's a safety car!
Black Hammer gets a chance! He gets a chance! Well, actually, will he be? He won't be on the lead lap, right? Or how many of these guys in front of Black Hammer are on the lead lap? Or will that matter? I'm not too sure.
It's not gonna matter. Everyone's on the lead lap up to 8th. Oh my word.
Wow. Oh my god. Tin Man. It could be a battle between Tin Man and Easy Rider for this fight.
This is interesting. This is exactly Monza from last week in AM2.
Oh no. Well, Tin Man's probably gonna pit, I imagine, because he's not gonna. Come on, Tin Man, pit. No.
I wouldn't pit. Neither one of those Red Bulls better pit.
Okay.
For track position,
yeah. Yeah, the track position. Yeah, you're right.
Red Mask cast it. Red Mask cast too, though.
Out there in front. I thought he was at least.
And Red Mask does pit. So right now it's a 2-3 for Red Bull. Very, very interesting development for sure. I
don't think Hammer is on the lead lap compared to like Arkaka, because yeah, see how he's.
That's what I said. Everybody up to 8th is on the lead lap. Hammer was the one that is not.
Dang it! All right, we need another DNF then.
At this point, he's going to be stuck in 9th. Wow.
Alright, so looking at tires here, we got Easy Rider up in front ahead of Tin Man on 12 lap old mediums, Tin Man on 10 lap old mediums with J. 9 lap old mediums, and Red Masks are highest up on the softs.
Safety car is
He's got those penalties. He's got those penalties on. I think that just killed everything.
This is going to be a green-white checker, as they say in NASCAR.
And Red Mask, he won these last few races, right? Or was that someone else?
No, Jaywalker and with Jay won last week.
What happened to Jaywalker? I guess he probably just didn't show up today.
I think he had an emergency or something. Or no. He had some personal things going on. So congratulations, Jaywalker.
He's gonna send it.
Ooh, Tin Man's in the lead.
Oh, is Easy Rider gonna send it here? Oh! He's out!
Oh my gosh!
I didn't get the best view of that. Was there a fault to be put there on anybody? And Tin Man hit it. It looks like Tin Man still has his win. Yeah, he's just lost an end play.
Yeah, which Jay did win last week. It would be. Wow.
Tin Man is. Team Mortars, are they in play? Is Witchay just gonna hold the field back for this one lap they've got after this? I don't know.
This is gonna get very interesting. Raptors passes Easy Rider. I think.
And Case is around. Oh, and Red Mask got caught up on that.
Wow.
There goes
Gru is sitting on the podium. This is chaotic last laps. This is crazy. Oh man.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, like up until like the last couple laps, I don't understand like retiring unless you have like a damaged rear wing at like the beginning of the race, because yeah, this kind of stuff can happen. You can steal some points.
Arkaka's in Sector 3. Black Hammer moves into 8th now.
Gale Galagale. Will Gale Galagale be able to take P9?
I don't think so. I think he's gonna be too many laps.
Oh no, he won't. He won't.
Yeah, he's too many laps down.
I thought there was another lap, but there's not. Red Mask just absolutely forced that move.
I think Red Mask might have caught Easy Rider repeat on that. Really sick thing. I don't know if he doesn't win now. There's no sign of
Yeah.
everything was really fine from my skin.
Who's DNF?
I mean, he's been very aggressive with Case. Maybe he
I mean, I think when I was watching the third-person perspective, I think it was just Tin Man and Easy Rider going like side by side, and Tin Man was a little bit ahead, but I think Easy Rider got on the curb a little bit. I don't know how much space was given in that sense, so that could. Well,
I don't know. We'll find out. It's probably.
How would a steward decision look at that in terms of like? What would they give the Tin Man? Probably just like a 5-second penalty or 20?
I can't give you an complete statement on that just yet. But meanwhile, right now, as it sits, it's a Red Bull 1-2 here in Singapore, circa 2013. Red Mask DNF'd. Oh my gosh, Gru comes around P3. Case looks like he's gonna come around P4, and he does. Oh my gosh, Red Mask. Arkaka, it's gonna be Arkaka P5. Oh, Arkaka's off too. What is going on? Gru, Case, Arkaka P5. Raptors is gonna come across P6.
Hammer can't get 7th, right?
No, he won't. Red Mask will be Red Mask should be classified P7, and Hammer should be classified P8 because.
Yeah, you'd have to go another lap and then.
Yeah.
Oh, he did. Not the ideal race for him, but I mean, at least he got something out of it.
Wow. Oh man, this is crazy. So, to sum up the final results here, whenever my screen decides to go not from loading, as Tin Man reasserts his dominance on the championship lead here, and his teammate completing a 1-2 with Gru sitting in third. We got Case in fourth for Williams, Arkaka P5 again for McLaren, Raptors P6, Black Hammer P7 on debut, Red Mask P8, Easy Rider Yoey P9, Gale P10, Kano P11, Swifty P12, Motown Motor City P13, Lightning McRound P14. That was rather insane. All right, so let's get these interviews going here. Add players. Tin Man and Wood J. While we wait for the podium gentlemen to come in here, Shelly and Cam bedlam the last lap and a half, 2 laps there. What was your thoughts?
That was just, an insane ending. Wasn't expecting there to be a...
There's with Jay. Just waiting on Tin Man like to get these going here. There's our last guy. Alright, so I'll get these started. Gentlemen, congratulations on surviving. I'm gonna start with Gru first. Gru, you've been struggling pretty much all year. You definitely needed a race like this to get back on track as far as points is concerned. How was the race from your perspective? Because to be quite honest, I actually wasn't really watching your end of it. So I just want to see what you were thinking, what you were doing.
Yeah, well, you weren't missing much on my end. It was a pretty boring race for the most part until the safety car there. And once you bunch everybody up and penalties are involved, and anything can happen. So just, like you say, survive and hope for the best.
Well, congratulations. Hopefully the last few races you could be up to and close to the podium like you were tonight. With Jay, playing second fiddle to Tin Man there. I saw this strat going in because definitely team orders were in play there, but you ended up being a 1-2. Tell me the race from your perspective. You're kind of floating mid-pack most of the race.
This race was decent pace. I got a good start in the beginning, so I just kind of get on there the whole time. And then after I put up the medium, so I was running a little bit low fuel, so I was trying to save fuel to the end of the race. I will see safety car came out, and then just tried to stick with it. Talk to you guys. Something happened, I don't know, and then we just put a team strategy to let team know for the win. So we're gonna get a good jump and
Well, congratulations on P2 following up your maiden win last week. Tin Man, back to your winning ways there. You were pretty down and out early on with that lap 1 incident, and then you found yourself after the safety car fighting for the lead. What was the contact between you and Easy Rider? Was that a thing from Red Mask, or was that an error on your part, or what was going on there?
I don't really know if Red Mask had anything to do with it or not. I just know when we went into turn 1 or whatever, it might have been turn 2, I saw him get a little loose and step out and go wide. So I'm like, well, I'm going to keep it on the inside and stay here and stay side by side with him. And as far as I could see, as I knew I was a little bit ahead of him, so I just stayed left. So I knew he could have the whole right side of the track. And then I felt the nose of his car like clip my tail, and I started getting ready to get loose and spin. So I just let out of the gas a little and downshifted just so my car would straighten back up. And then I just started going again. Then I saw everyone wrecking behind me, and I'm like, oh crap. And then I ended up damaging my wing somehow. I don't remember what I did, but I got in the wall. So my left front wing was damaged. So then I said, Jay, do what you can to keep them back. I know you want to win, but help me.
Well,
he's like, I got you, buddy. I got you. I was like, let's go do this. Let's get our first 1-2.
Well, it was a perfect timing for that because I got to do the math here, but I'm pretty sure you might have just clinched constructors for AM3 this season. And I know you going into the race, Easy Rider was closing in on you, and at one point, when you were in 6th and he was in P2, you were actually going to be losing the drivers' championship tonight. At that point,
I was doing some of the math in my head because I knew I was 9 ahead, and the way I was doing the math, which I was racing, so I couldn't really do the math perfectly. I figured we were either going to be like 2 or 3 points apart, or like tied after this one. But now that's not the case.
Yeah, now it turns into a 30-some-odd point lead with 3 rounds to go. But congratulations again on surviving and back to your winning ways there. Cam and Shelly, do you have anything for our front 3 this evening?
Gru, where'd you start again?
I think I started 11th or 12th.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Again, survive.
Yes, sir. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, especially on these road courses, where it's even more important.
Shelly, you got anything, my friend?
No,
For the people still watching, we got AM2 and EU2 tomorrow. Just watch that. Oh no, not EU2, EU3. AM2 and EU3 tomorrow.
Yeah, you get to see yours truly in the booth, DeathStorm, Shelly, and Cam, along with all our friends in EU2. You get to listen to the soothing voice of Kitten Petter and Andy Wu as well.
Yes, sir.
So, Shelly, you want to do our traditional standoff here?
This has been AM3 with DeathStorm and Cam. Tis don't leave me double. We'll see next week in Kazakhstan. That's Japan. For your God. About 6 days, 21 hours. We'll be back. We'll be talking. We'll be walking. Thank you for answering. Have a good night.
Yes,
Click.
it is.
Click.
It was when you left.
Click. Every time. Okay, so coming from Red Bull, holy fuck, we needed that.
Well,
Yeah, I
I was
don't know
mad as
how-
fuck whenever I got spun, because the damn Alfa Romeo got into me and spun me, and as soon as that happened, I literally